Hey there, welcome to 60 Second Marketing. I'm Liz Hirsch, and I'm here with my co-host, Sandro Galindo. We are the only daily podcast offering tips and tricks for small business owners in the area of websites, social media, SEO, and more. Today we have a social media focused episode for you. Sandro has 2 Facebook settings you may be overlooking.
Every other month or so, I go through our clients' Facebook settings just to make sure everything's set properly and to see if there's anything new in there I hadn't noticed before. This past week, I discovered 2 settings and adjustments I hadn't noticed that you may want to take a look at. The first one is preferred page audience. You've been able to set your preferred page audience for each post for a while now, but did you know you can set a blanket preferred page audience in settings? You can set the city and a mileage range around for the city. You can also set gender preferences and an age range. What this does is it helps narrow down where your posts will be directed. And with organic reach at an all-time low, targeting can and may help get your posts in front of a better audience. If your post is only going to be seen by 100 people, then make sure it's the best 100 people. The second setting you may not be aware about is response time. Many of us are aware Facebook judges a business by how quickly you respond to a message. It then posts that response time. Well, did you know you can change your response time to whatever you like if you don't think it's a fair assessment? Let's say you had a thank you note in your business private messages and you took a few days to acknowledge the thank you note. Well, your response time definitely went up. You can go into the messaging settings for your page, and next to response time, there's a button that says change. You can then update what you think is a fairer representation of your actual response time. So bottom line, it's a good idea to go through Facebook settings every once in a while and make sure everything's right and to see if there's anything new.
Great tips, Sandro. There's always going to be a new feature, so make sure you're checking things out and utilizing everything to its full advantage. That wraps up today's episode. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget to subscribe on your favorite podcast app. Join the conversation at the 60 Second Marketing Facebook group, and we will see you next time.